Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm teacher Ahmed and today we are going to do exercises in your books for 8th grade module number 1. So let's get started. Now open your student's book page 9. Question number 1. Question number 1. Each of the sentences below contains a mistake in the past simple form. إذا في كل جملة يوجد خطأ على قاعدة الماضي البسيط. Correct the mistakes and explain what is wrong. نصحح الخطأ وبين ما هو الخطأ. Number 1. Why did she does it? So here we have question, and as we know we must add the auxiliary verb. So here we have did and does. So here we need the base form or verb 1. So why did she do it? Number 2. When do Emisan began to collect traditional objects and clothes? So here we have when do, and as we know we must put the past form of the auxiliary verb. So the correct is when did. Number 3. How do she learn to make traditional handicrafts? So the same mistake. So how did she learn to make traditional handicrafts? Number 4. What did she tell poor woman? So here we have the past form, and as we know in the question we need the base form. So what did she teach? Number 5. How did she help disabled people? So how did she help? We need the base form. Okay guys, now let's move to the question number 3. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. إذن أكمل الجمل باستخدام الشكل الصحيح للأفعال بين قوسين. Munir, hello Omar. It's Munir. How is everything? Omar, Munir, where have you been? I tried to call you several times, but you weren't at home. Munir, I was on holiday in Jordan. Actually, I'm calling to check if I can see you today. I have a gift for you. Umar, a gift? It's not my birthday yet. Munir, I found very interesting thing in Betra and Ma'daba and got you something you really like. I watched people in the streets making beautiful handicrafts. There were bags and rugs made of sheep's wool and goat's hair, colorful carpets, and sand art in bottles. I bought a several necklaces for my mom. It's all handmade. Omar, that's amazing. So, what did you get for me? Munir, you have to guess. Okay guys, so you have to write them down in your student's book. Now let's move to your activity book. Okay guys, now open your activity book, page 8. Question number 7. Complete the text with the verbs in the box below. So here we have 5 words or 5 verbs. We need to put them in the correct gaps. So let's read the paragraph. We don't know when people started making rags. However, in 1949, archaeologists found the Pizarre carpet inside a royal tomb. This carpet survived because it was frozen. It seems people used it as a cover for a horse. Archaeologists said the rug dated from the 4th or 5th century BCE. Some suggested that some people in Central Asia invented carpets and produced more rags. These people wanted their rags to be beautiful but also useful. They used them to cover their floor as wall hangings and curtains. Okay, guys, now let's move to another question. Okay, guys, now open your activity book, page 9. Read this article about sand art bottles. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Some verb forms might stay the same. So let's read it. Do you like traditional handicrafts? Here are some tips if you want to try to make sand art bottles at home. Number 1. Get some sand. You can collect sand from the beach if there is one nearby. Number 2. You have to color the sand. Get some colored chalk and roll it across the sand. Or if you live somewhere near Petra, you can find it in different colors. Number 3. Put different layers of sand and different colors in the bottles. This makes interesting designs. Number 4. Push down on the sand until it is filled to the top. Close the bottle with a cap. Or, if you don't have one, put some glue on top and leave it to dry. Okay, guys, now let's move to another question. Question number 11. Read the phrases from 1 to 6 and write word horizontally in the puzzle. You are given the first letter. So here we have a puzzle. We need to write this word horizontally, أفقيا, according to their definitions. Number 1. Nice to look at. So it is attractive, جذاب أو ملفت للنظر. Number 2. Relating to seeing, visual. Number 3. Made by people using their hands, not by machine. Handmade, صناعة يدوية. Number 4. Someone who can't use a part of their body, probably disabled. العاجزين أو الذين لديهم إعاقة. Number 5. To keep objects because you think they are attractive, collect. Number 6. Something such as a bag, belt, or jewelry that you wear or carry. Accessories. الإكسسوارات. So the last word it is number 7. Read vertically the word for number 7. Write its clue. So it is editor, and it's a clue that relating to hearing. Okay, guys. So you have to write them down in your books. Thank you for watching, and I will see you very soon. Assalamu alaikum.